What's up? What's up? Top of the top, top of the top. Back again. What's up? What's up? What's up, everybody on a Saturday morning? What's up? Episode 919. We back. We back. Just coming off a back to back from the well. We just did a members only, right? All right. Let's go. Yeah, man. We got some things to talk about today, y'all. What's good? Top of the top. What's up, Shayna? I see you. What's up? What's up, Ashley? What's up, y'all? What's up? What's up, Melanie? What's up, Greg? Shout out to everybody that's up. Everybody that's new. What's up? What's up, Talisha? What's good? We up. What's up? Yeah, you know what's up. What's up, Tiger? What's up, LJ? What's up? Intro. Swirl girl. Look, everything will be time stamped. We're gonna get into it. I'll be sure them popped out, y'all. It's the same exact thing with surviving R. Kelly. Same exact thing. This how we know is people going down. Like we was talking about. This how we know is way more people in the cut. They going back all the way to 1991, all the way to now. So that's why I say nobody's safe. But look, I'll be sure it's coming out. I'll be sure he's one of the people in the doc. Now look, Peacock put this out to prove to y'all what I was saying. How everybody is talking about this Diddy stuff. Now look at how the major platforms even talking about Diddy, eating off Diddy. See what I'm saying? They are helping to crash Diddy. All you have to know is the same exact thing happened to R. Kelly. It's going to happen to Diddy and his affiliates. And the only thing might happen, Diddy might get a pass. I don't know. But I know one thing. It's official, y'all. So we're going to talk about some of the things Al B. Shaw said. But then we also going to look at how we know everybody was terrified and it took for Diddy to be locked up for everybody want to talk now. But now remember, like you remember how people was talking about cease and desist. Now you see, it's funny how the trial didn't even start yet, but you got all these documentaries coming out, all these different things to shape and mold public opinion coming out too. So that's what I'm saying. It's not looking good. It's not looking good, y'all. Anyway, we're gonna talk about it. What's up, David Lee? What's good, bro? You been at? What's up, Kim? I said you were here first thing first. What's up, Kim Hale? What's up, Keisha? What's up, Might Say Anything? We up. What's up, Jay? What's good? All right. Let's go, man. We about to get into it, man. We about to get into it. Y'all, I be laughing at some of y'all names, man. That's all. Just be laughing at some of y'all names, man. That's it. Look, episode 919, right? So we just gonna get into it. I ain't gonna hold y'all, man. We coming off a back to back. You know what I'm saying? And tomorrow, y'all get ready for that members only tomorrow. Yeah, the reality of the new world 2025. Yeah, we're gonna talk about that. Let's go. All right, the making of a bad boy documentary. Al B. Shaw's Revenge. Yup. Now, Al B. Shaw been hiding out for a minute. It's just funny because I was asking y'all not too long ago, what's up with Al B. Shaw? I was asking why he don't never have his son. Why he let Diddy take his son like that? So you should already know how I'm gonna flip this episode. End of the day, Al B. Shaw, he's talking in this documentary, but in my opinion, I'm gonna tell you the truth. Al B. Shaw is a punk. That's what he is. He's a punk. You know why? Because he let Diddy dog his son out all these years. He ain't say nothing or do nothing. But now that Diddy's locked up, Al B. Shaw has stuff to say. But guess what, y'all? The truth of the matter is, Al B. Shaw is not innocent neither. This is what I was talking about in this game when we talking about this thing collapsing. It's all of them. That's what I keep telling people. Because remember, what y'all don't understand is this. This what people don't understand. It is actually more people guilty from turning their head than actually doing stuff. That's what y'all don't understand. See, people dog out Diddy. We know Diddy's the devil, but look at all the people that knew Diddy was the devil all them years that let Diddy do all that stuff all them years and was still around him and taking money from the devil. See? So who's worse? Diddy or the people that was around him that knew what he was doing and let him keep doing it? It's the same thing with R. Kelly. It was people that knew how to get money out of R. Kelly because they knew what he liked. So they knew if they get what he liked, he gonna get some money. They gonna get some money. So the same game was with Diddy. You ain't never see his baby mothers go against him. You ain't certain thing. A lot of people ain't go against him because you know what's up. So this is what we talking about. What's up, D Rose? We just talking about in this Diddy thing how you got people try to be innocent. Everybody wants to be innocent. Meanwhile, every single last one of them that was around him knew exactly how he was. This goes back to they going back to 1991. That's why Aaron Hall is in it. We know about that. So this is the proof that nobody around him could play the naive role like they ain't know what's going on. We gonna confirm that with Al B. Shaw. Al B. Shaw was around Diddy before Bad Boy. Al B. Shaw was around Diddy before Mace, Jada Kiss, Black Rob, Craig Mack, Biggie, and everybody. So you know Al B. Shaw know about this, man. So Al B. Shaw is the confirmation. The thing is, we're going to look at something I threw at y'all before. The question is, why is Al B. Shaw's son named Quincy? And if you caught the previous episodes, you should already know why. Top of the top, we up on a Saturday. We up. They sleep or wherever they at, that's where they at. Because we was clowning yesterday on Diddy on his bike. All right. Still don't know if that's Diddy on that bike, but that looked like Diddy on that bike right there. Because he trolling. Let's go. Boom. The making of a bad boy. This is the keep the narrative going. This is the seal the deal. This is also going to put more pressure on everybody in the case. Everybody that's scared to be mentioned in the case. Anybody that's scared they're on video, even though Homeland Security got over 250 cameras plus other footage. This is to keep it going. But now we have to understand, when I kept telling people this is out of our hands a long time ago, this is on Peacock. So y'all know what's up. Y'all already know what's up with Peacock. And you know Peacock is a major NBC platform. It is nothing but the underground of NBC. They just not putting on national TV. It's on Peacock. You also know Peacock is tied in with many, many other platforms, which is to show you how big this is and to show you how they are spreading it. And it is now starting. And then you're going to see right after New Year's, the official Diddy campaign is taking off. Remember I told you before it was a pregame? Okay, this is the really like that fire. Because remember, TMZ, they've been doing the freak off docs, but they got that dropping on Tubi. This right here, Peacock. I don't want to play the race game, but you know who mainly on Peacock. Okay then. So now this is to make it all stick. We know the same exact thing happened to R. Kelly. By the time R. Kelly got his time, they was up to what? Surviving R. Kelly Part 3 or something like that, right? Okay then. All right. We up, NBC Universal. That's right. What's up, Yolanda? What's up? Shout out to all y'all. Anyway, let's go. All right, because this just dropped. I ain't watch it yet. But anyway, let's go. Because a lot of details in this that's going to prove facts, to prove what's going on. Look, Diddy's bodyguard. You're also going to see the media platforms covering this stuff, the national news, the national music media. All right, so you're going to see. When I kept telling y'all other people going to tap dance around this, they going to deal with it. But I also explained to y'all that is going to be the crash of the media network in the chitlin circuit. The chitlin circuit media outlets are going to crash. That's what's going to happen. You know why? Because these topics are now being picked up by major platforms. So it's just to show you the direction it's going in. Everybody's putting a hand in destroying this department of rap. We look from the underground, TikTok, to top streaming platforms such as Tubi, as well as what? Peacock. So as you see, Diddy's bodyguard, intern, and producer speak out in new Peacock documentary trailer. I didn't want to be around him unless there was cameras. Bingo. So this is an aspect to just show us how Diddy was getting down, even though we already know around here, we already went through all of that. All right. He was really a psychotic sociopath. He was really a weirdo. He was really a narcissist. He was anything you can imagine of mental illness and mental sickness. That's what he was. But then on the other hand of that, his ass was smart. That's why I said, for those who want to know more about how Diddy really was, you got to watch that movie, American Psycho. And it give you, with Christian Bale, give you a clear example, on who Diddy was. person that's rich got everything, but they just do all this stuff for different reasons. Yeah, some of it is fun. Some of this is how they get their rocks off. The man was sick. So the point we're saying that individuals said they didn't want to be around him unless it was on camera, so they could have proof in case he did anything to them. But look, so bodyguards spoke out. We know that. Interns spoke out. Producers spoke out. Boom. So we know what people out the woodworks. We always talk about, we forget about them people in the cut, in the background, the people that got blackballed, fired, many people that got abused, didn't go with the program. That's the people that's coming out. Some of them. They don't forget, you got people like I'll be sure they want their clout too. Don't get it twisted. All right. Peacock debuts trailer for new documentary Diddy, The Making of a Bad Boy. So as you see, Pitchfork, Rolling Stone, all the major networks talking about it now because it's starting. This now is really starting to take off because this is the pregame before the trial. Y'all know the major movie trial is going to be the Diddy trial, May 5th, Cinco de Mayo. This is the trailer to the movie. That's what we're watching. All right. Something is not right. Diddy's Inner Circle speaks in new Making a Bad Boy trailer. Something is not right. So as you see, it's going to stay very twisted. But now a lot of stuff coming out. Ashley Fitness Party, what's up? The diddler done diddle and the cops done fiddle. Okay. All right, let's go. Peacock has unveiled the trailer for a new Diddy documentary in which his bodyguard, intern, makeup artist, and producer speak out against the disgraced music mogul. All right. So as we see, right, we already know what's going on. His family is collapsing. But what I didn't notice that day, he went to court and his whole family was there. I didn't see Quincy with him. Quincy wasn't with the family. So I don't know if Quincy might have went back with his father. He might have did, y'all. Quincy might be back with his father. I'll be sure. So look, honestly, I didn't want to be around him unless there was cameras. One of the people in Sean Combs' Inner Circle says in the trailer for Diddy, The Making of a Bad Boy. So now they're going full force with painting Diddy as a monster. So it's a RICO case. They're already promoting the lead as a monster, as an animal. But in the RICO case, he has to have assistants, culprits, workers. This is where it's going to get nasty for Mr. Jay-Z and the rest of them. See what they're doing now was putting the narrative out there on Diddy being that monster. See, after that, then they're going to start talking about all of the monster's friends and who was this monster's friends for all of these years. See, that's what they're doing. See, that's what I was saying, right? A long time ago, it was very important for certain people to speak out, go against Diddy. If you wasn't with him, if you didn't agree with what he dealt with, if you had put it like this, if you knew for a fact you had nothing to do with his behavior, none of that, you don't co-sign Diddy's action. All people were supposed to do last year, a long time ago, 6 months ago, was separate themselves from this. Because now, once this is pushed as Diddy is the horrific monster of the universe, now after that, anybody affiliated with him, they're going to get blamed because they're going to say, well, how was you with him all this time, Mace? How did you know all this time? All these, you get what I'm saying? That's where it's going to go at now. Sean, why did you come out of jail and go back to Diddy when you knew he was a monster? All of these different things going to start coming back out. That's why I say now it's on a national scale, just to give you the background, all right? Just to give you the full-fledged that this is taking off, all right? The 90-minute documentary special will premiere on Peacock on January 14th, promising to provide crucial insight into the forces that shape Combs and may have made him a monster. He's being portrayed as a monster. Now, the other thing I want to prove to y'all, when I told you everybody around the world is getting paid off Diddy, everybody around the world is eating off of black entertainment, but I showed you how the proof is black entertainment scared to talk about Diddy because they was already programmed not to talk about Diddy. But the secret really is most of black entertainment indulges in the same activity as Diddy. That's really what it is. All right. So it's not just about that. It's about you're watching how things about to turn, because now this ain't play. It's not play. To us, it's play because we're going to laugh at Diddy on bikes in jail. But in the real world, when we talk about the attack on hip hop, when we talk about them criminalizing hip hop, you are now watching a poster child of the criminal operation called hip hop. And he's going to be painted as the poster child in the face of everything wicked and evil, not only in hip hop, but within the community. So this is the stage being set of the public humiliation and the public judging, because the world didn't know about this. When I kept saying we know about this, we also knew this has been on the internet. Everybody knew on the internet, but the world didn't know. See, this is to get them grandmas terrified, them great grandmas terrified. Then they're going to use him as the face of human sex trafficking. And it's no coincidence, even a white woman said it. She said, it's mighty funny how Diddy getting more blame than Epstein now. Bingo, scapegoat. Huh? So this also proves the Diddy list and the Epstein list, because as Diddy gets blamed, and a lot of people on that Diddy list get blamed, as you see, some of the Epstein list, they got time to run. They getting spared. We spoke about who? Ellen. Get it? So this is how we know things about to start cooking. This thing about to start cooking. Because we're going to talk about it tomorrow. It's about to be laws passed, allegedly, death penalty for certain people. Diddy going to be the poster child of that. He's going to be the poster child for that new law where if you get caught sex trafficking, your ass getting yeah. He's going to be the poster child. That's what all this is about, y'all. He's going to be the poster child for anybody with money and power, because I already broke down to y'all. Most of this, the real sex trafficking ran by rich people. So this to let all rich people that run these operations, you next. Yes. When I kept talking about yesterday, them Diddy lists, it ain't just about them Diddy lists. It's about them clients. It's about them other trafficking rings. Because remember, trafficking rings rock with trafficking rings. Then you got a lot of people in this country. So the point is, he is going to be used as the poster child. That's what's going to happen. All right? Of the rich tyrant that control the community and took advantage of you know who. We're gonna get into I'll Be Sure punk ass in a minute, because he ain't spared in this neither, y'all. Diddy, the making of the bad boy, featured interviews with one of Combs' childhood friends, his former bodyguard, and a winner of Diddy's music competition series, Making a Band. Plus producer and singer-songwriter I'll Be Sure, who was at Uptown Records with Combs. All right? A lot of y'all already know the history of I'll Be Sure, but the real history of I'll Be Sure is we know he was a star before Diddy even got with the record label. We all know I'll Be Sure was the original Chris Brown. Yes, he was. That's what he was. All right? So I was young, but I knew how they used to love I'll Be Sure. So now that we know about music, now we know about this whole entertainment thing, you should already know what's up with I'll Be Sure. But today, we're going to prove something. Because what about last week, y'all, 2 weeks ago? I was like, where I'll Be Sure at? But the main thing I said is, why his name was Quincy. And I said, because of Quincy Jones. When somebody said Quincy, somebody said something, but I just know one thing. It ain't Quincy. Quincy name ain't Quincy because of Diddy. Quincy name is Quincy because of I'll Be Sure and Quincy Jones. How many of y'all knew Quincy Jones and I'll Be Sure was in a relationship? This also confirms what Tupac said. Quincy Jones really wanted Tupac, y'all. He really wanted Tupac. I think he wanted Tupac for a long time. I think he wanted Pac for a long time, y'all. That's what I think. And I think it was just at the end. Because remember, one of the last things Pac said out his mouth was Quincy Jones, right? Another thing I said Quincy Jones is now passed away. I said now a lot of them not getting spared. Did I not tell you that? I said also this has part of Diddy getting fried. I said Quincy Jones spared a lot of them because Quincy Jones was the original gatekeeper. All right? Quincy Jones, President, United States, speed dial. Quincy Jones, J. Edgar Hoover, speed dial. You get it? Quincy Jones, that was his position. And it got passed down to Diddy. So I also proved to y'all, showed y'all the picture, Diddy, Barry Gordy, Quincy Jones, and showed you how Diddy was the modern day Quincy Jones. They passed him the torch, the original gatekeeper. Then I proved to y'all how the modern day gatekeeper, Diddy's in jail. The original gatekeeper, Quincy Jones, is resting in peace, right? To prove to you that those two guys, Quincy Jones and Clyde, right hand, you got to say that's family. I broke it all down to y'all. That's family. But you got to understand one thing. I'll Be Sure was around all of that before all of that. So I'll Be Sure was around that same program before Diddy, before Ray J, before Brandy. It was I'll Be Sure, Mr. Clyde, Quincy. Understand that. It's just that I don't know what I'll Be Sure did, but he wasn't in favor no more. His ass got blackballed. I don't know what he did, but you got to understand, Diddy basically kidnapped that man's son. That's right. And I think Diddy Ben told him, if you don't want to end up like Tupac, you better not never call your son again, because you ain't going to see him no more. You only going to see him when I allow you to see your son. All right? But people never understood that alone, how Diddy treated this man with his own son, like a punk. Get it? That was flexing power. But the sad thing about the whole thing, what we don't understand is Quincy is not Diddy's blood. And we're going somewhere with it, y'all. We're going somewhere with it. So look, this is now we're going to get into the part where we're going to prove that I'll Be Sure is not an innocent man. He's also trying to eat. He's trying to eat and reap the benefits being that Diddy's in jail. So we're going to take a look at that. Because what we know for a fact, well, we know one thing for sure. I'll Be Sure never fought to get his son. He never take Diddy to court. We never heard no stories about I'll Be Sure seeing Diddy at a vibe party swinging on him. We didn't hear nothing about I'll Be Sure pulling up with the shooters, telling Diddy, give me my son. Nope. So we know he a punk. Let's go. So as you see, all right, look, hold on, let me speed it up right here. Boom. Uptown Records with Combs and dated Kim Porter before him. I'll Be Sure dated Kim Porter before him. Speaks out about his former label mate. So you know Diddy always despised that. Why? Because he was with Kim Porter before him. But what I'll Be Sure didn't know, it was all quarterback because Kim Porter was still with Russell Simmons and them too. This is why I told y'all Kim Porter's not innocent. Rest in peace. But I kept telling, like, a lot of y'all just get all that innocent stuff out your head. They're all entertainment celebrities, man, but none of them are innocent. Kim Porter might have been at the crib and heard a lot of men scream. She couldn't say nothing, you know? Kim Porter might have heard a lot of your favorite rappers screaming in that upstairs room. She just wasn't gonna say nothing. You get it? But guess what, y'all? I'll Be Sure is throwing Diddy under the bus for minor behavior. He's claiming witness. Yes, he is. Yes, he is. All right. So he was on Uptown Records with Combs, and he dated Kim Porter before Diddy. Speaks about his former label mate. This is some nasty stuff. You know why? Because it's really showing how wicked some people are. Get it? It's really showing how, this what money make you do? This what money made them do? Now y'all see why that complexion mean nothing, right? Thank you very much, Tania. Thank you very much. What's up, all y'all? What's up, Daria? What's up? What's up, Kingdom Rock? What's up? What's up, Nikki? We just looking at it, y'all. Let's look. It's all over now. See? All of this for what? See? All of this fake-ass life. I'll Be Sure was a singer. So look at Quincy. Look at Quincy. His dad was I'll Be Sure, a famous singer. His stepdad was Diddy, the music mogul. Quincy. His mother, his stepmom, Kim Porter. But look where everything is now. Don't mean nothing, do it? Now Quincy out here stuck. Twins, no mom. You see? That's why I say this bigger than what people think it is, right? We're going somewhere with it. It also represents the delusional family. It also represents the discombobulated family, all right? The weirdo families, all right? See, I'll Be Sure? This also give us the proof, which we already learned within the game now. Remember how we spoke about all of them got to be two-way. We're going to prove that with I'll Be Sure. How I'll Be Sure what? Then on top of that, they make them have kids after they make them. So this how we know young Quincy never had a chance. Poor little Quincy. Y'all see poor little Quincy? His daddy's a punk. You see that, bro? This is how we know I'll Be Sure a punk. He didn't even throw one punch at Diddy for his kid. But guess what? Now that Diddy in jail facing time, I'll Be Sure got a lot to say. You see, I do on this channel. If you thought I was going to beg I'll Be Sure to be a hero, you sadly mistaken. He getting his revenge, but he getting his smoke too. Know why? If he would have kept that boy tight like that, Diddy would have never had his son. Because we know what Diddy did to his son, don't we, y'all? Yup. The stuff we assume Diddy did his son, Al B. Shore supposed to have been pulled up with a 357 snub nose and caught Diddy slipping. He's supposed to have been did that. So guess what, Al B. Shore? We know you was broke. You needed that money. But other than that, we don't respect you, bro. Not at all. Because you let Quincy get done dirty for about 30 years. All right, let's go. All right, let's go. See? He was so washed. Al B. Shore was so washed up. He was just happy to get shine off his son. At least my son with Diddy. See that? Yo, you know, if y'all want to know what's real, I think Quincy slow. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I never even heard that man speak. I never even heard him talk. I seen him for a long time. I never even heard him talk. Maybe y'all did. I didn't. I never even heard him talk before. So in my opinion, I don't care what y'all say. I think all Diddy kids are slow. And I think he made all his kids slow on purpose because he wasn't going to leave them in the wheel. He wasn't leaving his kids nothing. So I think Diddy made all his kids be stupid on purpose. But can somebody let me know, is Quincy a mute? Because I never even heard this man speak. Is he a mute? What's up, y'all? What's up, punches? Word, is Quincy a mute? I never heard him talk, man. For real. Hold up. For real, man. Y'all be typing your ass off. Y'all be know some of y'all know about this stuff, man. Let me know, man. Is he a mute? You ever heard him talk? I never did. Hold up. He is an actor. No, he sings. All right, because I never heard Quincy do nothing, man. He just smiles. Yeah, I never heard him talk. That's all I'm saying. I never heard him talk. All right. I just want to know that anybody hear him talk. That's all I want to know. Know what I'm saying? That's all I want to know. I never heard him talk. All right, we done with that. We done with that. Because the way Diddy been treating him, I thought he was a damn mute. All right? That's all I thought. He always looked like a gump, too. I don't care what y'all talking about. All right? Because we can clearly see Quincy was the same height as Diddy, which means he could have been beat Diddy ass. He could have been punched Diddy in the face, and he could have been left Diddy alone, too. Reason why I say that, because, man, I know Diddy was treating him like dirt, man. We know this already. Diddy made an ass out of this man. We're going to talk about it. The doc also includes new footage of Diddy partying, both at home and in the studio. An anonymous interviewee in the trailer says, I've been with Sean for quite a while, and I've captured a lot of moments. Anytime a studio or any room is red, he's making love. Bingo. What did I say, family? I said whenever Diddy went, he always had a camera with him. I've been with Sean for quite a while, and I've captured a lot of moments, which means what, y'all? It's more footage, which means what, y'all? It's more pictures, which means what I said the other day. Don't be surprised if somebody got Diddy, J-Lo, and Jay-Z on camera going in that room or taking a picture. Get it? Because somebody was always taking pictures. And I don't know who this person is, but they said I've captured a lot of moments. Anytime a studio or any room is red, he's making love. Talking about Diddy. That ain't it, y'all. Let's go. The rooms is red. He's making love and sex. Some of the ones who went in the room for sure were underage. Bingo. This is also why I already decoded. I said that was the reason why also he had them around. He kept his kids around. So when his kids have friends, if kids have company, young people at the house, they with his kids, it won't be suspicious. We already spoke about that. That's what Justin and for. Justin, King, Quincy, bring the chicks home. He was going to use his daughters for the same thing. Bring your friends to the house. See that? The perv in the middle. No, it's official. See what he did to Quincy? This how we know he was dogging out Quincy. All right? This why I thought Quincy was a mute. For the person in the chat being smart. Quincy ain't no mute. This what made me thought he was a mute. Got to be a damn mute to stand there like that. What you think, y'all? Ain't no grown man going to stand like that. Especially you going to let your stepdad let you do that? My stepdad would have told me to do some shit like that. Man, I'm telling you, we'd have been fighting balloons everywhere. I ain't doing that. But that meant when I saw this let me know this was specific to Al B. Shore. Diddy said, look what I do to your son, fool. This how I punk your son whenever I feel like it, Al B. Shore. That's what that meant. Your son ain't no king. He's a clown. He would never be one of the Combs. That's what that meant. That's what that mean. If we break it down to the courtyard, that's the gesture right there. And he got the Joker colors on. He was telling the world, Al B. Shore, your son is a clown. He's a fool. And he ain't my son. That's why I say I think he might have been doing something to little Quincy. That's what I think. That ain't his son. That ain't his blood. See? I'm just saying, people like, yo, nah, he might not be no mute. But you got to be a mute to stand like that. That's what y'all understand. If I ask you a question and you can't answer, you're going to turn into a mute quick. It's a lot of questions I can ask you. Told you, I said it the other day. Some of y'all, when it was time to read out loud in class, you turn into a mute. Other than that, you talk your ass off. But when it comes to reading out loud, you a damn mute. Let's go. See that? Diddy had his son pucking up his lips. Look, that's why he objected. What? Child sex abuse, misconduct by multiple people for incidents taking place between 1991, 2023. Just said the other day, this fool was throwing parties up into 2023. This why we know nobody is safe. These are the parties Cardi B went to, right? Quality Control, Migos, Takeoff, all of them was going up into all these times right here. Fabulous, all of them. Look, his homes were raided by who? Department of Homeland Security, which meant it took a higher jurisdiction to get all their ass. This how we know Homeland Security was sent by that White House. That's how we know. All right. So it don't matter what his status was, that shit got shut down. Homeland Security. Shot call. His homes were raided by the Department of Homeland Security, and he was arrested after a grand jury indicted him. See, this is when I started noticing. I said, yo, when his mom and them come out of court and his kids, Quincy don't be with him. So I think ever since Diddy been in jail, I think Quincy was somebody else. We looked at the other day, his daughter's with somebody else. And we talking about this because, mind you, look, I'll be sure said it. No, I ain't gonna say I'll be sure said this part. The photographer said it. What'd he say? Anytime a studio or any rooms is red, he's making love and sex. Some of the ones who went in the room, for sure, they were underage. All right? So like I said the other day, his so-called kids out here, no parents. Quincy nowhere around. I guess he back with his dad, but his dad a punk. We're going to get into that. Yeah, we're going to get into that. So we all know where Diddy at right now. But the key is, now you see Albie Shaw and them got the heart to speak, right? Now y'all see. So let's go. So as we see, look, charged with sex trafficking, he's currently incarcerated. He's going to be in there. We already know the Cinco de Mayo. We already know that. So now this documentary is out. This is the proof that everybody, we talking about big platform. We know, look, let's slow it down. We know damn well Peacock going to make way more money off this than anybody on YouTube, any other platform, right? Y'all know they're going to have it pay-per-view. They're going to have people getting subscriptions just to watch this. We know Peacock subscription ain't cheap, so let's stop playing, all right? Just to show y'all the campaign started, to show y'all how everybody's getting paid off black entertainment, except for black entertainment. That's all I'm going to show y'all. All right. And I'm also showing you how this is now out of everybody's hands. So as we see, once again, we was talking about it the other day. All right. The kids going to court with mom, with grandma, they dressed like regular teens. But when they was around this fool, you see how he had them. All right. We going somewhere with it. Because now, like I said, when they started pushing this minor behavior, that's when it got real. All right. Some of the ones who went in the room for sure were underage. Now, this what brings us up to Mr. Hove and the rest of them. This is why they pushing this narrative. See, this is why they pushing this documentary to make everything stick in the court of public opinion. So now, once he gets portrayed as the most horrific monster, because don't forget, at this point, Diddy's worse than Epstein now, y'all. Don't forget that. Yep. At this point, he's portrayed worse than Epstein. He is the official scapegoat. So after he's being portrayed as worse than Epstein, after he's being portrayed as the biggest pedo of the world, then they're going to start putting together his affiliations and his what? Co-workers, his co-conspirators, his help, assistants. That's why I told them fools, people should have been denounced this clown. But I told you, they tricked the hip-hop game by making them all go down under the code of silence. Diddy's the Titanic, and the rest of the rappers on the ship, they're going down with him. That's why I was all playing the beat. So I kept telling y'all, it's a plan. So that's why this is out of black media's hand no more. This is the proof it cannot be controlled no more. Thank you very much, Ms. Johnson. All right. This is the proof that black media can no longer control this. Y'all know I've been saying it. Now I'm proving it to you. All right. When I said it's bigger than all of us. Now it's official. Peacock. But it ain't really Peacock. Y'all know damn well that's NBC. Y'all know damn well that's Rockefeller. So let's stop playing. All right. Bill Cosby wanted to buy. Y'all know the vibes. But I got another question for y'all. Let's slow it down. Let's see how smart y'all are for real. Real quick. What channel, what network did The Apprentice come on? I'm going to wait like 10 seconds. What network did The Apprentice come on? Easy work, man. Easy work. It's easy work. No, y'all know that. That's right. NBC, Tiger. That's right. Peacock, NBC. That's right. That's right. So y'all should already know what this documentary about. And you should already know who's sponsoring it. You should already know what's up. Bingo. That's right. That's right. NBC. Peacock, NBC. You see what's up, right? This is the proof. It's out of all our hands. So we know for a fact they're getting smoke on the underground, TikTok, smoke on the overground. Now I want y'all to see how the warfare goes side to side. Let me show y'all media warfare games. Now peep this out. Now you're going to see it's no coincidence. We spoke about how TikTok is about to collapse. TikTok's supposed to be shut down January 19th, right? President coming office on the 20th. So now, as the TikTok campaign ends by the 19th and 2 more weeks of this month, now you're witnessing the public campaign, the overground campaign, the national TV campaign. But all of us, we already know about the campaign because we've been on top of it for months. But anybody else who didn't know, like I said, grandma, great granddad, the rest of them, auntie, they didn't know about this stuff. Yeah, they gonna get it now. Get it? Got it. Boom. Now it's fully blown out the closet. This whole thing called Black Entertainment under Diddy, Black Hollywood. Get it? Diddy list, Epstein list. Yes, Pedal of the Year. All that's about to fly. So when we talk about Mr. Hove and the rest of them, this going to start to put that pressure. And now we're going to really start seeing some dancing. That's right. Especially after January 20th. Yes, let's go. All right. Shout out to everybody that's up this morning. Salute to the chat. Salute to everybody in the back. Everybody in tune. Salute to everybody. We up. We up. Hold up. Okay. Hold up. Let me see something. I just want to have some fun. Trump is bringing down all the black wealth. Ain't no such thing as black wealth because blacks are already broke. I just want to have some fun. Let's go. Because I'll be sure, right? Matter of fact, man, I'm going to try my best not to talk about politics no more because I really hate politics. I'm going to be real. I really hate it. Let's go. Because anyway, right? I'll be sure it's a punk. Now we know he a punk. Because this is what he let Diddy do to his son for years. And on some real, all jokes aside, I really think Diddy was really abusing this boy. Yep. I really think he was abusing that boy for different reasons. I think part of it was to always keep Quincy in place. So maybe one day Quincy won't slit his throat. You know, maybe one day he had to always keep Quincy ready and scared. So Quincy would never get any ideas that he's going to do something to Diddy for his dad. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. That's what I think. So you'll see they already had Quincy broke in. And now we're going to go into the real part of this episode to prove that Albie Shaw ain't safe neither, meaning he ain't innocent. He a piece of crap too, y'all. It's just that he got blackballed and his career is over. Guess why his career is over? Guess why his ass blackballed? Because his damn boyfriend did it. That's why. His daddy kicked his ass out. Yup. And I ain't talking about Diddy neither. But you'll clearly see Albie Shaw was already grooming his son. Mm-hmm. He looked like R.I.P. son, don't he? Yeah. Albie Shaw was with the grooming of his son. Albie Shaw's a bitch. Don't get it twisted, y'all. He knew what Diddy was doing to his son. He ain't want no smoke. He ain't want no smoke. So you got to understand something. Miss Kim Porter's dead. Sean Combs in jail. Albie Shaw get paid from NBC Peacock now. But the thing is, he don't know he was going to expose himself too because you're not innocent, bro. Because if you're talking about you knew Diddy was doing stuff to minors and you let this man have your son, then what does that say about you, Albie Shaw? That's the question. Because this your son now. Your son don't know who he is, man. I feel bad for him for real. I really feel bad for him. Because I think he a mute. People say he could sing. I never heard him sing. And I know what Diddy did to him because I know Diddy is a savage beast. And I know that's not Diddy's son. So it's really sad what he did to this man. It ain't funny what he did to Quincy, man. All right? So, whole time I'm like, yo, why is his name Quincy? I said, man, did Diddy name him? I'm thinking Diddy had him as a boy and named him Quincy after Quincy Jones. No, stupid. His name Quincy because of the real Quincy Jones. That's why. How many of y'all knew Al B. Shaw was Quincy Jones' boyfriend? How many of y'all knew that? And he named his son after Mr. Quincy Jones. You's a bastard. Know what Al B. Shaw that also mean? We know for a fact you knew what Quincy did to Tevin Campbell. See how we flipped this shit on you real quick? See? It's what happened when you old heads pop out. Did you do something to Tevin Campbell too? I think he did, y'all. We gonna prove it. We gonna prove it. We gonna prove how Al B. Shaw is more dirty than he portrays himself to be. Yes, he is. And don't forget, y'all, when they came out in the early 90s, when we were kids, they were really freaky back then. Y'all remember that? Every freaking night, they were freaking their ass off, yup. And that's when they were doing a whole lot of potent ass cocaine, yup. They were really freaky back then. Yes, they was. So the question is, Mr. Al B. Shaw, did you and Quincy Jones do something to Tevin Campbell? Because we all know about Tevin Campbell. And we all know about Quincy. But there's one thing about you, Al B. Shaw. I had no clue you were Quincy Jones' boyfriend. Because I didn't go back that far with your career. But we got the proof today with this internet. Thank God for the internet. We having fun on a Saturday. Let's go. Look, Quincy Jones cause of death revealed. Pancreatic cancer. I told y'all, I said, this also means it's over for these guys. He is the original black gatekeeper that had the power to keep certain powers off their ass. Diddy was in certain trouble. He can call Quincy. Quincy helped him get out of that. See? Jay-Z can tell Diddy, yo, tell Quincy work something out for us. Stuff like that. Get it? Russell. Quincy. Quincy the one told Russell, Russell, I think you should leave. Yes, you should leave. Yeah, the next 2 years, you should be gone. Yeah, I'm telling you, that's how they was work. Quincy was that, you get what I'm saying? Yes. Like I said, when you understand they really government officials and their job is music, then you'll get it. You got government officials, their job is to shoot. Government officials, their job do computer. Government officials fly airplanes. These are government officials, their job is to play music and control it. When you understand that, you understand power command and gatekeeper. So this who Diddy learn under. But the thing is, every single program from him and Tevin Campbell, it still goes, I broke down, that's the Diddy Usher. Diddy Usher, Quincy Tevin Campbell. Diddy taught it to Usher Justin Bieber. Everything comes from Quincy Jones. I also explained that to y'all as well. As far as this modern day game of celebrity, because the celebrity started in the 80s with Quincy Jones and them. That's when it all started, that celebrity black. You know, before black was just entertainers. But in the 80s, Michael Jackson, Prince, celebrity. That's Quincy Jones. All right? That program was passed down to Diddy. Understand that. That's why I already broke down. Quincy Jones ain't innocent, y'all. Let me speed it up for you. People got to understand Quincy Jones was the main gaslighter of the East Coast, West Coast beef by what? Vibe magazine. So when they kept saying, yo, it's not an East Coast, West Coast beef. It's just beef between two people. It's just a beef between Biggie and Pop. It's the media keep gassing it up, but they never kept saying, it's Quincy Jones gassing it up. It's Quincy Jones, the main one, keep gassing up with them Vibe magazines. He the one going to interview Biggie. He the one going to interview Tupac in jail. He the one going to interview Biggie and Pac and Biggie and Diddy on the couch. Then he go back to Tupac with the Cartier glasses. He was the one gaslighting the whole shit. He the one that interviewed Biggie and Faith. It was Quincy Jones, Vibe magazine. We went into it already. All right? Biggie got smoked at the what? Vibe party, Quincy Jones party. We went into that already. All right? So to show you, everything comes from this fool. That's their family member. Diddy. Get it? Boom. Ray J. Okay. We're going to it to say, good morning, Purse. Good morning, Purse. Good morning, Pensy. Look, this is what we're going into. Boom. I'll be sure, punk ass. Look what Quincy Jones had his mouth, y'all. Love you. Official Al B. Shaw. From Quincy Jones to Al B. Shaw. That was before he died. Love you. Good morning. Good morning. Happy birthday, big bro. Quincy D. Jones. Thank you for breathing life into. I already told y'all, it wouldn't have been no Will Smith without Quincy Jones. It wouldn't have been no LL Cool J. I'm talking about their movie status. Their movie status. Quincy Jones was the gatekeeper when you wanted to go to the next level. LL, I'm telling you, they wouldn't have been nowhere without, if it wasn't for them, they wouldn't be where they at. Nah, they wouldn't have been, it wouldn't have never been no Will Smith getting 40 million, 30 million. No, y'all. No. Then what is Will Smith being accused of now? What he did to buy shit from Empire, right? Well, in the common sense, if Will Smith was groomed by Quincy Jones, is he not going to groom somebody else? Did he not try to groom buy shit from Empire? Okay, then. All right, it's a chain of command. But what we didn't know, what I did not know, is Al B. Shaw was in the loop too. Meaning he was right there with Will Smith. They were both Quincy boyfriends. The thing is, Quincy picked Will over Al B. Shaw, and that's what happened. That's what happened. And I also think Diddy was part of getting his ass out the way too. Quincy Jones was fond of them light-skinned men. See? I'll be showing his son. Hold me 1 second. I'm back. I'm back. All right, y'all see it, right? So now we seeing, we got the proof. See, don't let Al B. Shaw trick you. He knew as long as his son was still around Diddy, it kept him relevant too. Because he been washed up, but he knew, yo, at least my son with Diddy, at least my son straight. He knew what's up. So he also was sacrificing his son too. Don't get it twisted. All right, we had to clarify that. Why? Because he's a piece of crap. Al B. Shaw was Quincy Jones' boyfriend before the little Quincy was even born, and that's why he named his ass Quincy. Bingo. Bingo. So we know what Quincy was doing to Al B. Shaw. Now, this is the time of Tevin Campbell. It's just that Quincy was smart enough not to be in the city. Get it? Back then, they didn't take a lot of pictures like that. That was his boyfriend, hand around the waist. Bingo. Quincy was having fun in the game with them boys. That's right. So now you see why his name is Quincy? Just before young Quincy was born. Something like that. Now you see why Diddy treat Quincy like trash? So even guess what? This is how we know for a fact. Now we can finally prove that Kim Porter was really industry hoe. Y'all didn't understand, man. They breed these women for these purposes. Check it out. Let's break it down. If we already know Al B. Shaw was fruity, the key is we already know he was giving Kim Porter because Kim Porter was already around Russell Simmons and who? Andre Harrell. Huh? Andre Harrell controls. See, that's why people be thrown off. People don't understand the connection of Andre Harrell and Russell Simmons. The reason why, because Andre Harrell is dead. All of Diddy's real witnesses are dead, but Andre Harrell and Russell is the real connection of Uptown Records and Def Jam. Bad Boy Records and Def Jam. It's just that he's dead. So the point is, it was always said, Kim, think about it, Kamora Lee, Kim Porter, young girls, 15, Russell Simmons, Andre Harrell. You're the next star, I'll be sure. You're the new Chris Brown. Here's Kim Porter. This is going to be your girl. Bingo. That's how it went down. Okay. Then it's going to be Diddy girl. See, you'll see the same. It was the same thing with Michelle. Who else? Suge, Dr. Dre, right? Okay, then. It's an industry thing. Then if we want to get more technical, well, if we go into Suge Knight history, he got history with what? Uptown Records. Who? Andre Harrell. Suge was around them too. That's why I said they all was family. All this shit was family fallouts, man. It was family fallouts when it came time to get in the millions. The key is I did not know Al B. Shaw was already Quincy Jones' boyfriend from day one. Huh? Question is, Al B. Shaw, did you do something to Tevin Campbell? That's the question. That's the question. See? Because we know what's up with Quincy. And this is the proof we already know around here. LL Cool J. That was his boyfriend after your ass, Al B. Shaw. That's right. And after him, he wanted Tupac. Look at the wall, Vibe magazine. All of them knew Quincy was gaslighting it. How you know? Every time a rapper said that to us, y'all, they lied. When every rapper said, it's the media doing it, they was trying to make it like it was the white media. No, it was goddamn Quincy Jones the main one gaslighting it. It was gaslighting more than MTV and everybody else. And I told y'all it was them damn Vibe magazines that made Quincy Jones rich. Because we got to remember, every month he was selling millions, and it was for $5 plus. He was selling millions every single month. Millions of copies, $5 a copy every single month for how many? For years. So he really got rich off the magazines, any music he ever made, any career ever. And to this day, Vibe magazine is still on the internet with digital content. Yes. So my point is, this is what I was telling you about them gatekeepers and them people that you don't be paying no attention to. Where Quincy Jones was the one behind a whole lot. And you got to understand, he's the one that pulled all these strings. Him and Cloud go, you get what I'm saying? They go back. That's why Quincy was the one to pull Aretha Franklin and them strings. You get what I'm saying? He was the one. Where the white people tell Quincy, yo, Quincy, go check on Marvin Gaye. Go, Quincy, get Aretha right. Go. That's what his job. Rock, get Ray in order. Ray don't want to perform. Go get Ray right. Get Ray ass out here. That was his job. Same thing Diddy does now. Y'all getting it? So to get to that level, you had to go through Quincy or with certain people. Your ass is gonna be out of here. Then you're gonna see what happened, y'all. We can now assume that only reason why this fool out of here because he fell out with Quincy Jones. That's about it. Why we know that? Because LL still good and Will Smith still good. So what happened to you? Something happened. Or maybe, hey, I'll be real. I'm gonna give you this one little pass. I'll be sure. Now maybe Quincy did want you to do something to Tevin Campbell and you ain't want to do it. Maybe he wanted you to do something to some minors and you ain't want to do it. Because it's mighty funny. Michael Jackson was with Quincy Jones. And when it was all said and done, we know what Michael Jackson got accused of. So, hey, now, if I'll be sure ain't want to do something like that, that will get his ass blackballed. That's right. But you know what LL about? Remind you, if it wasn't for nowadays, with this internet, if they didn't stick around too long, we would have never known LL and the rest of them were all zesty anyway. That's why I call him Licking Lips Cool J. Because that's who he always was, right? We just didn't know no better. And what else, y'all? They had no clue we was going to find out Quincy was fruity. All of them was fruity. They had no clue we was going to know Diddy was fruity. They didn't even know we was going to go past fruity. We passed fruity. We looking at them as you know what? Certified pedal. Yup. That's what they are now. Black Hollywood is a bunch of you know what. Yup. See LL, lipstick with his father, his daddy, his ex-lover. See that? He knows when he's around Quincy, get in a bitch mode. It's no coincidence. Big ass LL, a lot of lipstick. He don't lick his lips no more. He just put on lipstick now. Told you. Always in our face, y'all. Quincy running their ass. Because he know. They know. They know. They know. See? He named his son after Quincy Jones. But I'll be sure you's a bitch too. Because if y'all knew what Diddy was doing, why you ain't go get your son from him? That's the question. But guess where you got it from? Bingo. That's right. Can we now see why Will Smith was fond of Little Bashir? And it was said that him, Will Smith, and Diddy did some vicious things to that boy from Empire. Can we now assume what went down? Can we get the picture clear? When Will Smith kept seeing Bashir with that high top fade in Empire, he started thinking about him and Quincy. I don't know. These people weird, y'all. Told you, man. Don't ever get that complexion stuff mixed up, man. These people weird, man. They weird. They somebody else. Yeah. All for the money, y'all. But look, in the end, they don't get no glory. They all get embarrassed. So now that Quincy Jones in the ground, guess who ain't safe no more? You take one guess. Guess who ain't safe no more? That's right. Will ain't safe neither, y'all. Will is not safe. They might be saving Will for 2026. Hey, maybe 2027. But all you got to know, Will ain't safe neither. He is not safe. No, he's not. He ain't safe, y'all. He's not. And everything he did with his son was on purpose. All that trying to kiss his son and them, all that was on purpose. Yes. He wanted to prove his loyalty. That's right. Bingo. Now you know what's up with Dwayne Wade. Dwayne Wayne, you know what's up with him now, don't you? Quincy was having him some fun in them 80s, y'all. He was having fun with them boys. Yup. See, I'll be sure. You see, Will was telling him back then, he my bitch. I'm his bitch. Get out of here, I'll be sure. You see how they was telling him back then? Yeah. Quincy, lipstick, straight flaming. It's just that back then, we didn't have the internet. We wasn't looking at pictures. We didn't care about this stuff. But now we see it clear as day, don't we, y'all? Yes, we do. Quincy was the sugar daddy, just like Diddy's the sugar daddy. When you look at Quincy Jones, all of them new hanging around him, they're going to get a TV deal. They're going to get a record deal. Quincy put me on a movie soundtrack. Quincy, can I hold some money? Can I come to your house? They were bitches, sugar daddies. Now you fast forward it, Diddy, same thing. Fabulous, when we going to party? What's up, Jada? What's up, Nori? Sugar daddy, right? The boys want to hang around the billionaire. See? The rappers want to hang around the billionaire, the rapper with the clout. This is to show you the proof of how in this game, when you're at a certain level, they become their father. They daddy, they sugar daddy. Yeah, they daddy. Yeah, they're showing just how it worked. Quincy was a lot of their daddy. I'm not playing with you. No. Because let's just slow it up. Thank you very much. Thanks, Daryl. We see what happened to Tupac, right? It was alleged that Tupac was supposed to get them buns up and he didn't, right? Okay, and then what happened? Like I said this before, whole time we think he dead over East Coast, West Coast beef. We think Tupac dead over this, that, and the third, when the whole time he could be up out of here because he didn't get Quincy Jones that. It could be that. It could be as simple as that. Yo, Diddy, take care of that for me. Diddy, take care of that. See what I'm saying? That easy. We thinking it's a beef. No. Here I go. Whole time Tupac could have went down because you were finessing Quincy Jones, getting movie deals, TV deals. Tupac, you playing around with the ass, playing around, getting all this money. Quincy said, that's enough, man. That's enough. Take care of that, Diddy. Shit. That L ain't put me through this stuff. That Will, he ain't put me through all this, but that Tupac, he want to keep running around. Put his ass in jail. That didn't work. Take his ass out. That's what I think they did to Tupac, man. I think Tupac was really finessing their ass. I think Tupac was trying to play the game Jay-Z playing. Finesse the white man for his money, but eventually I think Tupac got caught. I think Tupac was like, I'm for black people. I'm for black power, the Black Panthers. I'm going to finesse these white people for their money, and I'm going to give it back to black people. I think that was Tupac playing, but that shit didn't work. That's what I really think, y'all. I think that shit got so deep, Tupac got caught up in that shit. And when he realized it, there was no way out. And that's why after all their ass died, Diddy made that album, No Way Out. Went through all that. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Let's go, y'all. Let's go. All right. See, I'll be showing innocent, y'all. So what did I say? We forget it was a lot of people around in the beginning, all the way to now. Now to prove it, that I'll be sure ain't safe. Boom. Let's prove it, y'all. We do with facts. Nobody's safe. Why? Let's go back to 1991. Bingo. Multiple people for incidents taking place between 1991 and 2023. When you go back to 1991, that's right here. Bingo. Right here. That's around right here. Y'all know what's up. Just to show you. What's the proof? They charging people from 1991. Aaron Hall is charged right now in court, 1991. That situation with the woman that was from Detroit, 1990. You see what I'm saying? 1991. This will be going back to. So meaning, when people be acting like they wasn't that freakos, people act like they ain't do this, that, and the third. Denzel, you got to remember, this stuff goes back to 1991. It is so many parties you cannot count. It is people that might have did the most horrific things, but they might be fell off by now, blackball, old, finished, but they still around. So the point is, things gonna keep unfolding, but I'll be sure ain't safe neither because he let his son get abused by Diddy all this time, even though I'll be sure claims he always knew Diddy like minors. See? But you let him have your son. And you know for a fact, I'll be sure, allegedly, what Quincy Jones was doing to Tevin Campbell, don't you? If we assume, I know you know something. So why you acting like you innocent, I'll be sure? No, you was with the programmer doing stuff. Yeah, because I'm going to be real, I'll be sure. What if I assume you sold your son to Diddy? What if I assume Diddy gave you $3 million in your account for Quincy? Long time ago, he was a baby. Just gave you $3 million out of nowhere and just said, Quincy going to be with us. And you just went with the program. How we know that? How we know you ain't sell your son, fool? We know in Hollywood, y'all sell y'all kids for the right price. Huh? Who's to say you ain't sell his ass? Did you Sell your rights over Al B. Shaw? Let's be real. When you probably was looking like a crackhead on the sidewalk. That's my point, y'all. This also represents the trafficking. See, it be trafficking in so many ways, child trafficking. Meaning, far as we know, man, Al B. Shaw could have sold his ass to goddamn Diddy years ago for the right price. You know what I'm saying? Sold him. Check cut everything. Meanwhile, the whole time, throughout the years, Diddy been abusing Lil Quincy the whole time. See? The same thing I said, don't be surprised if Gabrielle Union was the one violating Dwayne Wade's son. Dwayne Wade's son could have been regular. Who's to say Gabrielle Union could have been the one tickling him? You know what I'm saying? He could have been tickling that boy, playing with him. Yeah, I think Gabrielle Union turned out Dwayne Wade's son. I don't care what nobody say. Then I see how they was treating the mother. I ain't stupid, man. She turned their boy out. She turned that boy out. Yup. They know what they got to do. So now y'all see, right? Since Quincy been dead, the smoke turning up more. Because now they don't got nobody to protect him. That means Will Smith too. All right? For real. Because we know the allegations on him. Now you can assume Will Smith and Al B. Shaw was screwing each other. You can already assume it, allegedly. But you know damn well if Quincy Jones was the original Diddy. You know Quincy Jones was fond of them boys. You know Quincy Jones was a freak. You know he had fun with all of them. You know he had threesomes. You know he had foursomes and all that. And if you wanted that deal from Quincy, you're going to get down for that crown. All right? The question is, did y'all have Tevin Campbell with y'all too? I think y'all did. That's what the hell I think. All right? So see that? I'll be sure you're not innocent. You're a punk. Then you had a baby after you already was a punk. That's to make it even worse. That's how we know you was the bitch. Because you named your son after Quincy Jones. The daddy. The real daddy. Let me find, so no, I ain't gonna say nothing. What's up, Bree? What's up, Bree? Quincy used to call them pretty boy free. What's up? Hey, Bree, I gotta get your wrench back too. Everybody that had a wrench and then get your wrench back, make sure you come through the chat. Make sure you come back through the chat to get your wrench. What's up, love, wisdom, freedom? What's up, everybody up on this Saturday? Let's go, man. So this was my proof when I kept telling people, yo, nobody's innocent in this Hollywood game. It's just people that fell off. But a lot of them know a lot. A lot of them actually was involved in certain things. You know what I'm saying? We got to understand this stuff. Meaning everybody, you just look at them, how they just entertainment. Meaning ain't no heroes in this. I'll be sure you're not a hero. All right? You're just being used for this documentary to help make Diddy like a monster. But you just better hope you don't look like a monster in this too. When people start asking, well, I'll be sure. How exactly did Diddy get your son? How did he get Quincy? And why did you let him be around Diddy all these years? Why did you let Quincy be around an animal? Those are the questions, I'll be sure. Thank you very much. Hold up. I'll be trying to heat up. Here they go. What's up, ancient lady? Thank you very much. I'm going to keep it coming. Let's go. So look, right? Now y'all know. Let's connect the dots. We know for a fact Quincy not innocent. We know for a fact now Will ain't innocent. Back then, we had no clue about LL Cool J picking up trans. We didn't know about that until that woman wrote that book and LL didn't sue. That's how we knew it was the truth already. Winning all of this already. LL is an outright flaming man. It is what it is. But he didn't know one day we was going to know it. That's the thing. When I told y'all they stuck around too long, this is why we watching the end of the movie of all of them being exposed. The credits are rolling. That's right. So this how we know Will Smith ain't safe. Neither. If I can pull up a whole, I can show you, we already know, we already looked at it. Will Smith straight up at Diddy parties. And he was at the ritualistic Diddy parties. Yes. And he was tight with Diddy throughout the years since the 90s. So when I tell you, don't be surprised if Will Smith, he be for another year. Don't be surprised, y'all. He ain't safe neither. He not safe. I think they giving, because remember, anybody that's Hollywood, that's why some of them be getting a head start to leave. All right? Because Quincy dead now, Will, you ain't safe. Sit. Bingo. What I say, no disrespect to all the dialogue, shout out to all the dialogue, but I said you've been getting a lot of Tupac interviews. You've been getting Tupac documentaries for years. I said, but you ain't never seen no Tupac documentaries or interviews with key players. You ain't never seen Quincy Jones' daughter speak about nothing. So look what I did. I'm going to show you her recent, and you ain't going to hear her say nothing. Okay, then. So what if I assume Tupac really up out of here because he ain't want to be with that program? He ain't want to be with that program. Because guess what? He did the same exact thing with LL. What we decode around here? Well, he let his daughter be the front. You can have my daughter, but I want your. That's Quincy. If you want to know more about what I'm talking about, check an old hip hop song by KRS-One called 13 and Good. And the song is about a man that will let you have his daughter if he can put some Vaseline on you. KRS-One made the song. Yup. Boogie Down Productions, 13 and Good. Well, that's what Quincy Jones was about. He will let you have his daughter if you let him have your you-know-whats. LL was with the program. So when I said I think Tupac was trying to finesse him, I think he said, I want your money, Quincy. Thanks for the movie role. Thanks for the soundtrack. Thanks for your daughter. But I think Pac said, Quincy, you ain't getting his buns. I think that's what happened, y'all. He also said, hey Quincy, thanks for that Versace deal you hooked me up with too. Yeah. The thing is, let's go back. I think it really started back here when they all was cool. I think at this point right here, Quincy Jones was cool with Pop. Quincy Jones was cool with Diddy. And something happened right here, y'all. Maybe Quincy Jones wanted Tupac bonds from back then. And Diddy was telling him, yo, man, you should do it, man. You know, Quincy, man, yo. Man, you making Quincy mad, man. And I think once he got out of control, he said, Diddy, get his ass. And then it was a beef. But it really was, the whole beef was really over Quincy, man. Mighty funny, Biggie died at that Quincy Jones party. Mighty funny, when Tupac died, he was with Quincy Jones' daughter. Mighty funny, Diddy and Quincy Jones still cool. Okay, then. They just didn't think the internet was going to come out. They never knew about this. If you look at this thing now, you will clearly see something personal happen. See, we in 2025 now. This ain't back in the day. All right? Clearly see this shit was personal. Something personal happened, but we won't never know about it now, will we? But I'm going to assume somewhere in this shit, it was some flames involved, some rainbows. That's what I think, y'all. What y'all think? Yeah. This was some personal stuff, and it went somewhere else. And I think whoever they wanted gone ended up gone. Whoever they wanted to rise to the top, rose to the top. That's what I think. It's clear as day now, y'all. Told you. It's all clear as day now. So look, the coincidence. Tupac, the last one with Quincy Jones' daughter, he's up out of here. We don't hear about Quincy Jones' daughter no more after that. Now, do we? Nope. Because Quincy Jones was a wicked master. He understood the arts of wicketry. He will seduce you with his daughter. You can marry my daughter. He was on that oath. He was on a razor Rome. Yes. You can have my daughter, but I shall have you. See, I'll be sure being his bitch. I'll be sure look like Kim Porter where he posing, don't he? Okay, then. See? Quincy Jones is the grandpa. Because like I say, back then, y'all, they was really wicked and freaky. But see, the main problems happening in the hip-hop game is when that gangster rap came in. It was hard to get them gangsters to comply with that program. So that's why Diddy was able to beast out on their ass. Because he had to blackmail them. See, back then, Quincy had to beat on them. I always told he had to beat on nobody, man. Back then, Quincy didn't know how to charm you. You're going to get them buns up. You know, you can get them buns up. And give you a nice price, look out for you. But see, when the hip-hop rappers came in, they didn't want to get down with that program. So sometimes Diddy had to knock their ass out. That's right. Either way, they had to get blackmailed. So that's what all this is about. This is all about Diddy being in trouble from the Quincy Jones program. But Al B. Shore is in it too. Al B. Shore gave Diddy his son. Yes, he did. Don't let him fool you, y'all. Don't let him fool you. What Al B. Shore say to Quincy Jones? Love you. No, sorry, smack myself. Quincy Jones told Al B. Shore he loves him. Yes, years later. Loves him. Good morning. Happy birthday, big bro. Al B. Shore responded back to Quincy Jones. Thank you for breathing life into breathing life into what? Now you know why his name is Quincy, because of Quincy Jones. And what happened is Quincy Jones was screwing him at the time, so he was the baby. He was the baby mama, so he had the baby and called him Quincy. Shit. All right, that's it, man. And plus, when he was with Kim, now y'all know too, when he was with Kim Porter, that was a fixed arrangement. That's all you got to know. Because he was already zesty before he got with Kim Porter. All right? That's all you got to know. Al B. Shore would not have had that deal. So now you see why his son are like that? Even though he's talking about Diddy. He know Diddy was messing with minors. Then this recent, he let Diddy do that to his son, y'all. Turn his son into a clown. Abuse. Turn his son into a dunce toe, big ass Quincy standing in the corner. That's right. And I think Quincy peed on himself. Yup. Little Quincy. See, Quincy didn't have a chance because his daddy's a punk. What they say, y'all? I'll Be Sure was at Uptown Records with Combs and dated Kim Porter. What else they say? What the photographer say? I've been with Sean for quite a while, and I've captured a lot of moments. Anytime a studio or any room is red, he's making love and sex. Some of the ones who went in the room for sure were underage. I'll Be Sure. Did you know this? Did you know this? I know Kim knew. She knew. She knew. Yup. Something is not right. Diddy's Inner Circle speaks in new Making of a Bad Boy trailer. It is. So now, y'all, for anybody who don't get it, this is now on a national scale. NBC is behind this. We just going to say NBC. We're not going to play around with Peacock. NBC. All right? The Big Dog Network. Just so happens it's the same network as The Apprentice show. But anyway, now, this is to prove it's not nobody's going to shake this. This is to prove they're doing the same exact thing happened to R. Kelly. This proves the campaign is on Diddy and the rest of his gang. Remember, he's charged with RICO. You cannot be charged with RICO by yourself. You have to have a team. He's being charged with having a criminal organization. The question is J-Lo part of the organization? Beyonce, Jay-Z, are they going to say they're part of it? Who knows? I'm going to say they're all innocent until proven guilty. I'm not here to prove them guilty. I'm the one that told all they ass they should run if they were smart. I told them fools a long time ago to run, because when it's all said and done, they're going to be riding a bike in prison just like Diddy. That's about it. All right? Even though Diddy's still trolling us, the whole point of the matter is it's starting to heat up. Because now this doc has been dropped, and now it's starting to go viral. So, if anybody don't get it, I'll show y'all one more time on this recap. Diddy's bodyguard, intern, and producer speak out in new Peacock doc trailer. And people have said they did not want to be around Diddy unless it was cameras around. Because now they're pushing the narrative to the world that Diddy was a monster. He is no longer the good guy dancer. All right? Now y'all see why Ellen ran after calling Diddy her boo. So look, honestly, I didn't want to be around him unless there was cameras. One of the people in Sean Combs' Inner Circle says in the trailer for Diddy, The Making of a Bad Boy. The 90-minute documentary special will premiere on Peacock on January 14th. So it's the trailer going viral already. Promising to provide crucial insight into the forces that shape Combs and may have made him a monster. So you should already see what they're doing, building this whole public opinion before the trial starts. You see it right here in your face. This is the proof. They're not getting away with this, y'all. There's no way in hell they're getting away with this. Somebody is going to have to take this time. It's going to be more than one. Let's use our brain. Do we think it's just going to be Diddy the only one in jail over this? I don't think so, y'all. Who you think going down? Diddy, The Making of a Bad Boy features interviews with one of Combs' childhood friends, his former bodyguard, and a winner of Diddy's music competition series, Making of the Band. Making of the Band is where he was accused of doing something to minors as well. Yup. So that's why I say, don't let Freddie P and them fool you. Diddy touched on Freddie P too. He touched on every last one of them. Ness, yes. You had to go through a touch-on process. You had to go in, to be a member of Making of the Band, you had to go through that 5-finger discount. Yeah, that's right. Don't let Freddie P and them fool you. Diddy had all their ass. Yes, he did. All right? So now Peacock has unveiled a trailer for a new Diddy documentary, and that's what it is. So now y'all know. I'll Be Sure is in it. He the main one telling. All right? He the main one telling. So as you see right here. Plus producer and singer-songwriter I'll Be Sure, who was at Uptown Records with Combs. Yup. And he dated Kim Porter. Yup. But he ain't going to tell you that was a fixed marriage. He never had control of Kim Porter. Andre Harrell put you with Kim Porter. That's right. That's what happened. You ain't gonna tell that part. Because you already gay, fool. Sick. After they had fun with you, I'll be sure. Then they made you have kids. But before that, Russell had fun with you. Andre Harrell had fun with you. They all was having fun with you. That's what happened. Then you taught it to your son. So we don't want to hear your mouth, I'll be sure. Then you taught it to your son, fool. All right? So you know Diddy was a Chester, but you ain't say nothing, did you? All right, then. Then we know for a fact you the main one scared of Diddy because you ain't opened up your mouth till after that fool was in jail a year straight. Something like that. I don't know. All right? So now you see, he turned your son to a punk. You ain't do nothing. So now y'all know I'll be sure ain't innocent neither. And now you'll see that he got the whole program from Quincy Jones. Now you see they was already promoting little Quincy pucking up his lips, all of that. So when all this was going on, I'll be sure ain't say nothing. When this was going on recent, I'll be sure ain't say nothing. Get it? Now that Diddy in here, he got a lot to say. Now that he's charged with sex trafficking and racketeering. All right, so now y'all get it. Y'all got it. We good. I'll be sure ain't safe. He was Quincy Jones' boyfriend, and that's what it is. See the program? He was Quincy Jones' boyfriend. Did he turn his son to his boyfriend? All right, and that's what happened. He get it from his dad. His dad was already grooming him. Can't you see it? He was already grooming him, helping him, assisting him throughout the years. My son's available. Yeah, man. He taught him the game. All right, now y'all get it. Quincy Jones was the biggest Geppetto of the industry, period. He's the original Peter Pan. He taught it to Michael Jackson, all right? He's the original Peter Pan, all right? That's all you got to know. Maybe R. Kelly had beef with Quincy Jones, too. That's what I'm starting to think, too. All of them work for Quincy, man. All right? And Will Smith, you next. You going to be next, too, Will. Don't get it twisted. You're going to be next, all right? Now y'all got an idea why Tupac might be dead, allegedly. Maybe it's over Quincy. Maybe he didn't give up them buns fast enough. All right? Maybe that's why, y'all. Because we see Will Smith gave up them buns, he was straight. We see LL gave up them buns, he was straight. Even to this day, LL straight. Because he gave them buns up. Quincy liked him, man. So Tupac, he wasn't with the program, I think, y'all. So on that note, now y'all know. Guess what? Ice-T ain't safe neither, y'all. He's a fronter, perpetrator fraud. But if you got a members only, you already known about Ice-T. We've been exposed to Ice-T around here. He's Fugazi too. It's no coincidence. Every time Ice-T played a role, he played a role of a cop. It's no coincidence because they always want to let us know in our face. These rappers are all zesty and they're really all government agents. We just didn't want to believe it, but we got the proof. See that? Ice-T is down with Zulu Nation, Bambaataa, yes he is, and Ice-T been down with Diddy, Quincy Jones, yes he was. Ice-T is officially Hollywood. He was in Hollywood movies since the goddamn 80s. He's Hollywood. Warner Brothers, yep, actor, acts black. What else I'm gonna prove to y'all? Any Tupac fan around here, any real Tupac fan, you gonna feel me on this before we leave? Who was the main one from the West Coast hating on Tupac since he been dead? Since Tupac been dead, have you not heard Ice-T disrespect Tupac? Yo, I knew the way Tupac was acting, man. It wasn't going in good for him. Saying stuff like that. Now you see why Ice-T was hating on Tupac? Yup. Ice-T also represents Ray J. When I told y'all California, y'all didn't understand how some people might have lived in Cali, rep Cali, but they was always tied in with New York. Ice-T is another one of them. Ice-T always been tied in with New York. Y'all know that. But guess what? Ray J always been tied in with New York too. Ray J and Brandy too. Y'all be forgetting that. Okay, if y'all knew Whitney Houston was Brandy Peoples, y'all know Brandy stayed on the East Coast. Why you think when she did I Want to Be Down, the whole East Coast was on it? Y'all doesn't understand California, how even though y'all had people representing LA to the fullest, they were still tied in with New York to the fullest behind the scenes. Ice-T. Ice-T been dealing with New York since the damn 80s. But people didn't understand Ice-T is another deep industry guy. It's just that he humble. He don't abuse people. He's not extra. He plays a certain position, but Ice-T is a real powerful person. You got to understand that. He was in the game before Diddy. But so I just like to show y'all all the different levels of these Hollywood people. Man, we looked at pictures of Ice-T promoting certified. We already know this. I'll give you a hint. It's on members only. Ice-T took a picture in a bed with his daughter eating some hot Cheeto fries, but the picture looked suspect, and the shirt he had on said, what? Cannibal. So I told you, man, it's a reason why Hollywood on the run. And you're going to see a lot of them going to lay low. They ain't going to show their face. Will Smith, Ice-T. I bet you they slowed up taking them selfies on Instagram. I bet you they slowed them pictures down, didn't they? Yeah. On that note, y'all, enjoy y'all weekend. Enjoy y'all Saturday. Appreciate all y'all for tapping in. This is a back-to-back. Man, we already did a members only this morning. Then I'm going to do one tomorrow. Guess what? Man, whole lot coming this year. Stay tuned. We out. One. Miss Mo Better, what's up? D-Roll, what's up, Sal? What's up, Sal? What's up, Sal? B More, what's up, B More? Swirl Girl, what's up? Shout out to everybody. Now we out, family. I know you said no sound. We out. It's the outro. One.